opportunity for us to show some even more diverse films than we normally show. Hopefully on your way in you should have been given a questionnaire. It'd be really helpful if you could fill that in after the film, just tell us what you think, and hopefully that will help us to collect information and hopefully bring the festival back to Sheffield again next year. The festival in London has been going for 6 years now, and this is the first time it's been to Sheffield. We're really keen that we continue to show it every year, and hopefully we can develop it and do some other events around it in the future. So tonight's film, Arrow, we're very pleased that Dr. Shin has come along from Sheffield Hallam University to introduce the film. So I'm now going to hand over to Dr. Shin and ask her to say something about the film.
Thank you. Hi, welcome to Sheffield Showroom, and also welcome to the opening night of the London Korean Film Festival. It's a bit slightly confusing because it's called the London Korean Film Festival, but it's touring at the moment, stopping here for the first time from London and then Sheffield. It's going to go on to Cambridge and Newcastle, and it's still going on in London. If you're, happens to be in London, you can go to the closing gala film called The Unjust, the Someone's new film. And there are a few other free events happening, I heard, in the Korean Film Cultural Centre in this middle of London. Okay, some of you, I'm sure, have heard of this Korean London Film Festival. This has been going on annually, held since 2006, so this is the 6th year, and they've been hosting many sold-out Q&A sessions with prominent directors and actors, and also been showcasing a variety of contemporary and classical Korean films, and it's been doing really well promoting Korean films, especially to the audiences in the UK. Now, the film we're watching today, The Arrows, The Ultimate Weapon, and also is known as the War of the Arrows. I think that might be the official title. The War of the Arrows. So, as you might have guessed, the story is about an archer, yeah? And it's a kind of semi-martial art film in many ways. Now, this is set in, by the way, 17th century Korean, Joseon Dynasty, and now the favorite foreign villains in Korean historical drama has always been Japanese. They're the Japanese for various reasons. But in this film, this is Chinese, the Qing Dynasty, the Manchurians. And it's quite interesting in a way that the foreign villains are sort of represented in this film. Quite interesting way, it's kind of, they're actually given a lot of noble characteristics, for instance, right? So you might want to look at that. And first and foremost, the film is an action film. It's a very mainstream film, with a non-stop, apparently, the action sequences with a high-quality, high-intensity chase sequences. So you might enjoy that. And something I like maybe focus on is the excellent performances from the main characters, the actors who play the main characters, especially the main one, Park Hae-il. You might have seen Park in The Host, maybe in Korean films. It's a quite delicate feature. So it's not a typical action hero, but he does it. It's also a quite interesting character study. It shows a lot of sort of complexities of this character. So, and also, you might find some CGI might be not very convincing in a way. Also, this is not it's not quite the landmark of Asian action film, but nonetheless, it's a very interesting film with a twist, action film with a twist, with a lot of character studies, and also expands the parameters of Korean action film, as it were. So I hope you enjoy it.